Holidays are all about kicking back, perhaps enjoying a few drinks. But how many of us realise being drunk can void our travel insurance? Sadly, Kylie and Paul are learning this in the worst way. The mum's been in a coma for 11 days after falling at a Thai resort.
She's done is she's found this gap here and she's fallen off between the gap and ended up on the concrete. She had no chance. Unfortunately, I had to give her a kiss and a hug on our wedding anniversary while she was in a coma. I'm just hoping that she heard my words.
Kylie Enright is tonight surrounded by her devastated family in a Thailand hospital.
Well, it's pretty average sort of a hospital room, but we've tried to put some photos around the family to maybe, if she does wake up.
This isn't just a story about a mum's tragic misstep that's left her in a coma fighting for her life. It's a wake-up call for holidaymakers who think they're covered by travel insurance and raises the question, how drunk is too drunk?
I think they've always had it in their mind from the get-go to find a way out of this policy.
Day one of their Thai resort holiday and Kylie's loving life. But later, the mum of three would leave the hotel bar for the bathroom and never come back.
I saw my wife lying on the ground unconscious with blood around her head.
Kylie was rushed to hospital. Luckily, Paul took his wallet with him.
Pretty much, they weren't going to do anything surgical or anything in the hospital to save her without the payment.
50 grand so far and counting.
The cost to get her home on a medevac has been quoted around $200,000, which we just don't have. We're not rich people, we're just hard-working Aussie people that run a business and are just trying to survive day by day. We just need help.
But the couple's travel insurance company has rejected the Enright's claim. It reckons Kylie could have avoided the fall if she wasn't so drunk.
We had drinks, we weren't out driving the car, we weren't on scooters out there, we weren't playing with traffic, we were sitting at a pool bar on our holiday enjoying ourselves. She'd had a few drinks like everybody else would.
Covermore's policy states it has the right to reject claims if the insured person has a blood alcohol reading of 0.19 or above. But Thai doctors never took Kylie's reading, so Covermore asked the Enrights for their bar bill. At first glance, it appears the Enrights have had one hell of a session. 9 Long Island iced teas for Kylie, while Paul's knocked back 14 beers. Problem is, the couple's bar tab was still open when Paul was rushing Kylie to hospital. Paul says drinks could have been added to their bill, and there's no way they could have drunk that much anyway.
I think that would be a dribbling mess. I don't think she'd have drunk excessively enough to not be able to walk properly or make decisions. Otherwise, as a husband, I would have walked her there and helped her there.
Covermore calculated the number of drinks with a guesstimate of Kylie's weight to work out her alcohol blood level reading was a whopping 0.347. That's unconscious territory. Paul doesn't deny Kylie was tipsy and gave us this vision of his wife losing her balance in the wet earlier in the day.
So what's happened is Kylie's been down there at the bar.
Paul's retraced Kylie's fateful 50-metre journey from the hotel bar to the toilet, highlighting the potential pitfalls she's avoided along the way.
Finished going to the toilet. She's walked out, but she could have fallen either side. No rails.
And what's your response to people that say, you should read the fine print of your insurance policy?
You should read the fine print of everything. I'm not a lawyer, I'm a pest controller.
It can be a very grey area, like how drunk is drunk.
Choice travel insurance expert Jodie Bird says the Enrights have every right to push back on Covermore.
And if necessary, go to the independent ombudsman and challenge it there, because Covermore they have done a lot of work here, but they are kind of relying on some circumstantial evidence which may or may not stand up.
Right now, it's the goodwill of Aussies tipping into an online fundraiser to help bring Kylie home.
Just a lot of unknowns, and I'm just trying to hold what's left of our lives us together.
The insurer Covermore says it's offering non-financial assistance to Paul and Kylie. I'm not sure how that helps. And if we're honest, many of us have had a big night on holidays, but we want to know if we've paid for travel insurance, it's going to at least get us home, not leave us stranded in a coma in a foreign country.